especially since I'm not the best at drawing. It's really hard to get creative. Ah. Let's see. Wait. What else should I do? This is the body. Scashy. Start with the eyes. Maybe like this? I mean, Scashy has really big round eyes, so let's do it like this. Let's see. She has like a sharp look to her. Kind of like this, you know, the sharp. Let's do a cheeky smile. I mean, I made the eyes a bit too big though. But we'll work on it. We'll just control transform, because that's what everyone does. Hello, Lemony. Good morning. Hello, Meta. I just woke up. My voice still isn't catching up to my mood. How are you guys? 早上好，你们如何呢？因为刚刚起床了，有一点还是刚起的那个感觉。那今天早上有课吗？You guys have class today? Yeah, I might wanna do a wink for this one, cause I haven't done any like facial expression variation yet. Let's see. Use my brush. Okay. What's the fringe like? Oh, it's just one big piece. Something like this. I really did make the eyes a bit too big. I'm just gonna make the face a little smaller. Small face. Wait. Ah, what are you? Did I get my ruler out? What's the ruler again? Control R. Whew! Okay, and then we'll just continue working on this. I think my sleep deprivation is showing. My 4 hours of sleep. I guess this is why people say 5 hours of sleep is a luxury. 看一下鱼，然后准备出门买东西。买什么呢？买早餐吗？因为今天早餐是父母负责。我在家里点就好了，他们出门买。给我的父母拍拖。I'm gonna let my parents date and enjoy their date. 买早餐的约会。I haven't really told them what I want to eat. I think I should start to think about what I want to eat. 还没想要叫他们买什么给我吃呢。今天早上吃什么好呢？因为可能吃粥吧。好像不能吃太重的东西。我头还疼呢。昨天没喝多，可是不懂为什么，喝了一下子头就晕了。Very bad idea to drink. Let's see. I think I'll start on the pose first, so I know what I want to do. But 开始画身体先。Let's see. 不知道要给他做什么呢？Let's see. I don't remember was Gashi like a dog or cat. 我忘记它是狐狸还是狗了呢？还是猫？应该是猫。I think it's cat. I'm just gonna go with cat. We're just gonna assume. Yes, we're gonna make assumptions and get cancelled. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. Maybe like this. Maybe make the body a bit too big. 身体做的有点太大了呢。这样。Something like this. Facing this way. Okay. Nah, still a bit weird. How should I do this? 有点怪呢。Q 版真的是有点难画。I think it's as expected, right? I mean, there are like people who specialize in chibis after all. It's like a special skill. Let's see. This way. Transform.买一个 printer 以前的话，鱼的 printer 也坏了，可是还没换。不懂想要买，不懂该买吗？我想，因为鱼以前的打印机只是黑白的，然后现在想要换一个有颜色的。然后听说最近的打印机也可以拿来打印贴纸，然后做自己的 DIY 贴纸，所以想要有兴趣买呢。然后可以做一些鱼鼻贴纸。可是，贴纸现在又贵，然后它里面的那个 ink 是什么？那个墨水也贵，它的墨比 printer 还贵吧？我觉得。然后有时一个墨卡只可以印24页，然后就很贵了，因为一个卡就是24块左右。令人感叹，现在什么都贵，为什么墨那么贵呢？他们故意把那个打印机弄到特别便宜，然后人家买的那一款打印机就一定要买它的墨。一手，这太饿了，哼。然后 I think I'll just do like this kind of pose. You know, like a waist? Yeah, we should do a waist one. We haven't done a waist one yet. Where should I draw the waist? It's around here, right? So. Yep, I think this is around where it should be, but I think I need to modify this part. I need to modify this part. Make the body a bit skinnier.就是让你多买，这是什么水呢？我看看，墨水，对吧？是故意的吧？因为大家都觉得那个打印机便宜的话，然后你去买那个打印机，可是用了啊，然后用了它免费的那个墨水用完了，然后就啊要买新手啊，原来那么贵。Don't tell boss that I am here. Ryan, thank you for dropping by, even though you're at work. Shh, it's fine. You work from home. They won't know. If I don't tell, you don't tell. No one will know. I bet every other employee is also surfing YouTube watching videos. All good. We're all on the same team. the benefits from working from home. Ha 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 ha. I don't know about you guys, but I actually get more productive when I'm like on YouTube when I'm working instead of like when I'm not on YouTube. I don't know, does it make sense? I mean, that excludes the times where I am busy commenting on people's comment sections, but I get more, how do you say? I don't know, I get more in the groove when I'm listening to someone talk and work at the same time. How did you sleep? I was working on my TikTok. I was like doing video editing until like 5 AM. So I only slept for like 4 or 5 hours kind of thing. And I actually woke up once at 8 AM. But I was like 8 AM, this is too early, I'll go back to sleep. And before I knew it, it's already like, what, 10:08. I was like, yeah, bye. Well, time to go to YouTube and say that I'm gonna be 30 minutes late. Thank you for waiting for the stream to start, Yozora. I'm so sorry. when I went on YouTube, I was like, oh my gosh, Yozora's waiting! Panic. 8点，对，我本来8点多已经醒了，就是太早，然后又滚回去了。Yeah, I finally get what you mean by 5 hours of sleep is a luxury. I'm starting to feel it now. Maybe I'm also starting to think that 5 hours of sleep is a luxury. Let's go this way. Can work on the hair first. What color should I use? I'll just use green, because green is the most, the color that stands out the most. Wait, actually I'm not sure how the Skashi's bangs go. I'm just gonna take a look at the profile. I'm assuming it's like this. Because it's not like the front view, I'm not really sure of how to arrange the bangs. Okay, I think I understand it now. 这不是睡了3个小时吗？咪，算是4个小时，因为我又滚回去睡。It's not that bad. It's not as bad as it sounds. 咪说出来的那么惨。因为那时候I was streaming my video exporting, my TikTok video exporting on what do you call it? Discord yesterday. I think I fell asleep at like around 5. I think 昨天就是我说我去洗澡的时候，我就已经大概视频做好了，然后就是在手机一直按要怎么放上 TikTok. I kept pressing on my phone to try and figure out how to upload videos on my mobile phone, but it was really hard. Especially since you need to add like the TikTok audio, right? If not, it'll be copyrighted. And because it kept, I uploaded it as a short on YouTube Shorts, but I got copyright banned. 我上把它放上 YouTube 的时候不行了，他说那个音乐 copyright 那我就在那边一直按，然后就按不好就想算了，明天直播过后再做所以我播完这个就去忙了Beanie, the time I spent on napping is more than I sleep. I mean, naps are the best, right? Because when you're napping, it means that it's actually like in the middle of the day, and that you should be doing something else by right if you're a productive member of society. I really like to nap as well, because I like to sleep when the sun is out, which explains my horrible sleeping schedule. But baking under the sun is always a good feeling. I like baking under the sun. This way. Oh no, I'm losing my chibi touch. I think it's looking very different from the very first view. Yep, goodbye. No, I need to get back into the groove. How do I draw chibis again? I need to adjust the hair. think D. Why is it so weird? Never mind, I'll draw it on this layer instead. Oh, I got the wrong color. No wonder. Okay, this way. Do a bit of cleanup here. My nose is dying on me. I mean, we did like a Western song on YouTube, so no wonder. It's actually like a 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸 BGM from Genshin. I was a bit shocked that it was banned on YouTube because a lot of people just stream Genshin anyway, so I didn't expect the music to be copyrighted. Maybe I have to use like a different Genshin song. The moment you played so much Maple, it's starting to affect your art. Exactly! I was grinding on Maple. And since there's like a Maple story event soon, I really want to catch up on my level so I can partake. Because if you're level 100, then you can take part in the event. Which is like, come on. Just let me partake. I'm a lowly level 40. They're making me suffer. And I didn't want to progress the story unless I'm streaming, because I have like the job event quest already on the stream. It's a bit sad if I only capture one part. And the story is really nice as well, so I really want to do it on stream. Maple stories saw what do you call it? Their storylines have been improving massively over the past few years because they keep doing updates and improving on the existing game. I just got scammed by the BGM. I'm not sure why it happened also, because TikTok has no problem. And at this point, isn't everything owned by YouTube already? They just keep buying stuff. I mean, not like Elon Musk level, but they like, wouldn't say keep buying stuff, I guess. They keep taking ideas from other websites. It's like YouTube is like a big mash of everything now. So I was like shook that something on TikTok worked but didn't work on YouTube, you know. Let's see. We're gonna do Skashi's ears now. They're really sharp. I'm not sure how I should go about doing them. Maybe like this. They're like really stylized as well. Maybe like this. Do like a positioning first, the angling first, then I'll do the positioning. Let's see. This is fine. Who am I kidding? It's not. This is what I keep telling myself. It's fine, but it's actually not. Shows back to the meme. How did the gears work? Did anyone attempt to log into Sword Art Online yesterday? Oh, you managed to download? Did you buy the Nerf gear? I couldn't buy it, it was too expensive. Actually, I couldn't find the launch site. I mean, I hope no one got stuck into Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online yesterday. I heard it was pretty crowded. Let's see. This one. This way. Then D. Wisho. 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 Wait, what is coming out today, right? The episode of Gundam and the Witch from Mercury. Oh my gosh, finally, an anime to watch tonight. I'm so excited. Witch from Mercury. Finally. Get to see some ikemen and pretty girls. I really want to draw like some Witch from Mercury fan art, but I'm just busy doing this now. So I wonder, when will I be able to draw? I want to draw Suletta. Favorite. I like short hair girls. I like short hair girls so much. Short hair girls. Woohoo! FTW for the win. Yeah, let's see. Let's do it like this. And then purple. And like this. And then this. And top. Like this. Oh, she's wearing like really very short shorts. Short. Like this. Kinda like this. And then leggings. Oh, that was pretty fast. Bit of blush. Okay. Well, this is it for now. I'll do a bit of editing later and a bit of cutting, but it's not that bad for a base sketch. Let's see. Eraser. The erasing. Oh, it is empty. Oops. Forgot about this part. Oh, wait. Forgot to do the handle as well. Skashi. Okay. And then drag it out. I mean, Skashi is pretty tiny, so this is kind of fine as well. Yep, it'll be like this right now. Oh, hello, 雨一正，不是上课吗？偷懒吗？ Besides Gundam, have you been watching any other anime? I don't think so. Has there been anything popular lately? I've been watching Blue Lock. Soccer! Which is why I want to watch World Cup this year. It's soon, right? If I'm not wrong. I didn't go and like do like an in-depth research because I'm still like, you know, just like, you know, it piqued my interest. I'm not like that gung-ho about it yet. But I remember it's soon and I want to watch it. 双向龙睡是4个小时吗？4个小时，不用紧，我等一下还会滚回去床上的，可能今天会比较早睡，因为今天特别想打游戏，想玩 Meeple Story。I swear Siamese cats are the most derpy creatures that I've ever met, to say the least. Really? I'm gonna search Siamese cats. Siamese cats. Oh my gosh, they look so cute! Derpy. I went to my friend's house yesterday and they had a cat there as well. They're like really afraid of strangers. And but I think they are getting used to like our existence, like my friends and I's existence now, because we go there every single week, and then we do weird shit like dance suddenly in the middle of nowhere, and then the cat just stares at us. We do like really dramatic movements as well. It's probably like a timid cat that's like, you know, really high level stuff to deal with. It was really funny, but I hope the cat gets to warm up to me soon. I want it to sit on my lap and feel chosen. 有人画了多少个人了？下课休息呢？就5分钟，哇，太可怜了。5分钟来看鱼，感谢。鱼今天画了1个吧？几十分钟过了呢？大概30分钟，30分钟画一个 sketch， 就是这个。30 minutes for one sketch. It's gonna be a long stream. Actually, I can't stream for very long. I have to go at like 12 p.m. because of lemon 营业是播多40分钟就要去照顾柠檬了，已经可以开始听到他在喊了。Let's see， 哦 ，Let's see， 然后就几点呢？我又几点直播呢？我好像又3点直播。And I'm gonna take care of Lemon, eat my dinner, and then I'll stream Maple Story again at 3 p.m. Let's see. We're done with Skashi. Who else? Who else? 还有谁呢？Zerastro. Let's go for Zerastro now. Wait. Zerastro is another long-time friend as well. I've known Zerastro for like 2 years. Zerastro 也是在成为 V 的时候做到的朋友。就是大多数就是在Live 2D Discord 认识的，因为那时候2年前 COVID 嘛，然后大家就对 VTuber 有兴趣，对吗？然后就是上 Discord， 然后做 V 的时候，大家都想做 V， 然后就交个朋友，然后有什么需要的时候可以帮助，就是这样。为什么？Let's do the restaurant. How does this work? How should I do this? Oh, my cats just asserted their dominance on my guests with their jackass muscles. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I want cats to assert their dominance on me with their jackass muscles. I want to feel chosen. Don't you feel chosen when you go to become a guest at someone else's house and then their dogs or cats like just on you and then they're like, I'm chosen, they like me. Hunters are liked by animals. Sharing in the random Hunter reference. But yeah, especially when it comes to cats, they don't really like humans as well. So whenever one sits on me, I'm like so happy. Let's see. Where is... Okay, here. Wait. It did the wrong thing. It's here. Okay, sure. I'm like trying to, what do you call it? Find my comment section at the same time while doing my references because my monitor is really tiny. So it's really, I don't know, I'm kind of blind, not gonna lie. My dad says that I have holes in my eyes. Can't really spot things. So, here we are, babe. Zerastro. Let's go. Is Zerastro using a female or male? Okay. Because Zerastro has like 2 models. I'm not really sure which one to go with sometimes. It's female this time though, it seems. Let's go. Model 2.0. It's just your friends get shy. I think it's shy, plus it doesn't really care about us. Plus, because it took like 2 weeks of owning the cat for it to get fully used to my friends as well. So I just think it's extremely shy, plus a bit of like a scaredy cat. But then you can't really say that about other people's cat because, you know, Lemon is like the biggest scaredy cat there is in the world. So even though he's a bird, I don't know how to feel. Disappointment in my own bird, my bird boy. Let's see. Should do like a more expressive expression this time. Let's do it this way. Okay, let me drink some water. 喝水。 喉咙干了。You sat on my sleeping spot, so I sit on you. And if you dare make a move, I'll scratch you. Oh my gosh, your cat sounds kind of funny. I don't know, the cats that I know so far wouldn't, aren't like, I don't know, they're like more scared of humans. I don't know why they're so timid. Yes, hello Limbo, good morning, 早上好。今天上课吗？ I want a pet Bloop too, but I'm afraid it won't survive the two cats. This is true, it's really hard to get them to socialize. Unless unless you get them all when you're babies, or like your cat has like a super nice temperament. But I mean, hearing that it will scratch you sounds a bit scary already. I mean, you could try by like not buying a bird first, but just seeing how your cat will react to birds. You know, like some people keep cats with their birds as well. Or I have another friend who has like a cat and a bird as well, but she just doesn't let them go into the same room. So you can actually own it. You just have to like organize your time really well. So you have enough time to spend with both the animals. But let's be honest, who has time for that? 不用上课，不用上课了，哇，跟你一样，今天命很好，对吧？我们明天有课吗？我们明天就开课了呢。不想开课。Let's see. 哎呦 I have class tomorrow. I'm still in denial. Let's do what should I do for this one now? What pose should I do? Wait, before I forget, let's do the the Twitter handle. What's the Twitter handle for Celestial? Let's take a look. Here. Sure. It's a little bit higher just in case. @_ the restro _ okay. Pose. Let's think of a pose. Yes, something like this. Something like this. And the body will be this way. Should I do it this way? Should do it that way. 身体向这个方向。Hello, 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸! Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the subscription as well. Just yesterday I saw two really cute parakeets and I really wanted to buy them. I'm not sure how to raise and train them. I know a lot of people would say like adopt, but if you really want them to, I mean the easiest way, especially if you're like the beginner owner, would be to buy them from an ethical breeder when they're like really young, so it gets used to it. Like, because rehome parrots, unless you're really confident in trying to get them to, how to say, settle in, especially if they've like had a traumatic background, it's not really recommended for first-time owners. Because if you're like not gonna, how to say, if you don't know how to assimilate them into your environment, there's a really high chance that they're gonna be rehomed anyway. So I would say get them at a really young age from like a proper breeder that will explain to you how to take care of your parakeet as well. not to be completely dependent though, just like some basic information, and then the rest you have to work on it with your own bird. But if you get them like when you're young, they're just more dependent on you, and they see you as family faster than birds that are already independent and can find food on their own. Because I've heard of people who got like birds at like an older age, and since they can like so-called hunt for food by themselves in their own cage. I mean, you still have to put food in their cage, but since they already know how to like feed and eat like solid seeds, they're just a bit more aggressive and a bit harder to tame. Sure. I would recommend, if you're confident in if you're slightly a bit more confident and you've done your research, I would recommend getting them when they're still on formula. When I got my bird, it was like it was still like kind of it was trying to wean off the formula, so we fed it mashed bananas. We fed it mashed bananas and it assimilated, and then it started eating like nuts and stuff in like maybe 3-4 days. Well, compared to that, another person who got like parrots from the same store as I a bit later than I did, their parrot kept biting them, and it was like really bad. It's like the level where his hand was like gory and bleeding. I want to live Borb too, but my parrot is like a 𝐒𝐮𝐸, and 𝐒𝐮𝐸s can be really needy. And especially if you're not bonded, they can be really territorial. So I'm not looking to get a new parrot anytime soon, but I really do want one. It also depends on what kind of breed that you're getting. Suddenly parrot talk. It really depends on what breed you're getting. Like, I feel like breeds like cockatiels and lovebirds don't bite that much, but conures and 𝐒𝐮𝐸s, they're a bit more bitey. Yeah, it can be really painful. But they're all just birds, right? We're like multiple times larger than them. We gotta be understanding of them, especially since they're like creatures that are used to flight and we can't fly as well. And they only have like 2 wings, 2 feet, and mouth. So the only way they can use to interact with us is their mouth. So I try to be like a bit mindful, because they can be really easily intimidated, and they're like flight or fright creatures as well. I love my bird though, even though I got bitten like 2 days ago again. He was like scared of like some wild bird outside the house. So, and I was trying to pick him up, but he panicked and he bit on me. But he doesn't do that often. Only unless he's like really agitated. Needy bird overdose. Yeah, I'm afraid that he'll attack like a smaller bird, because 𝐒𝐮𝐸s are like pretty medium sized, and lovebirds are like maybe 60 to 80% of a 𝐒𝐮𝐸. I mean, I think it's really good to think about how long are you willing to spend with the bird in a day as well. Are you gonna clip the wings? How long are you gonna play with it for a day? Are they gonna be how many outside cage hours can you give the bird? And depending on the species, like you were looking at, let's see, parakeets, right? I would assume budgies will live up to like, I think 5 to 8 years. That's longer than like a cat or a dog, which most people are more used to keeping. So, like, what are your travel plans gonna be for like the next 5 to 8 years? Because for me, a 𝐒𝐮𝐸 will live up to like 40 years. So I'm not gonna do any long-term traveling or overseas stays or internships or I don't know, scholarships, whatever you wanna call it. Whatchamacallit. Those are impossible for me already, because I gotta take care of my bird. And if you travel overseas, is there anyone that can take care of your pet for you? And oh, do you have like a size for like a good enough cage in your house for your bird to fly inside the cage at least and stretch out its wings? It's like also questions to ask yourself. I'm dedicated to have parakeet for a pet. I'm excited for you then. Parakeets are really nice, especially when they sing in the morning, and then sometimes they compose their own songs. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. I'm so excited. What color are you looking to get? I like the sky blue budgies. They're like really cute. Oh, what happened? I heard a sound, but I'm not sure what was that. Wait, let me go and take a look. Stream elements. Maybe I'll take a look at stream elements. Wait. Maybe it came out in my email. Did it come out in my email? 6 feet cage. So I'm not sure if that'll have enough space. 6 feet, I guess it's not bad. I think a lot of people say like make sure your like cage is 1.1 meter or something like that. But I think I've seen like parrots that are, how to say, they live in smaller cages, but that's because they don't go, the parrots don't go inside the cage that often. Like majority of the time it's out and about in the house and they just go back to their cage to sleep. So that's completely valid as well. Like some people will be like, because people have differing opinions online about keeping pets, right? Some people are like, oh, your cage should be like 3 feet or something, like 6 feet or something, like 1 meter, 1.5 meters or something. So I mean, as long as your bird is happy, I think anything goes. There's like a lot of factors. It's weird that my cat settled in with my 2-month Labrador at the time within a day. Considering that cats and dogs are said to not get along, right? It's kind of funny. Hello, Nico Para Para. 早上好, good morning. Thank you for dropping by. There's a silver, baby blue, and white one, and immediately fell in love with it. I get what you mean. Sometimes even when I'm not looking to get a bird, I walk past pet shops and I see those really colorful teals or like budgies. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want it. I want to take it home. I want to take it home so bad. Unfortunately, my house doesn't really have another space for a huge ass cage. Ayo, 6 feet, that's like bigger than me. Exactly! I can enter like Lemon's cage if I wanted to. And there'll still be space. I could fit 2 of me into Lemon's cage. That's hella huge. I think for me, Lemon's cage is like, I bought like I think 60 times 80 times 1.5, 16 times 18 times 1.5 size cage, and has like a playground on top. I think that's the kind of cage I bought. Let me just get a picture out if I can find it. Parrot cage, stainless steel. Make sure to get like the stainless steel one as well, so it doesn't rust when I wash it. Oh, is it this? This one. I got this. Save image as desktop. I got this cage for Lemon. Oh wait, where is it? Where did I save the picture? This one. Oh shit, I took 2 out. This one. It's really big. It's really hella big. You could fit inside there and go inside there if you wanted to, but it's just gonna be a little bit tight. But if you think about it, it's kind of like dog size. Even most dog cages aren't this big. 6 feet. We used to house sugar gliders and finches. Sugar gliders! I really want to keep a sugar glider as well, but it's illegal to keep sugar gliders where I'm from. We ban a lot of exotic pets for fear of like them carrying diseases, but I think it's really unfortunate. There's a lot of pets that I want to try and keep because I really like animals, but you know, the law, you gotta uphold the law. Like even porcupines are banned where I'm from. So that's just, they're just kind of strict when it comes to animals, especially since they're what do you call it? I think they're just afraid of people doing like illegal animal trading and breeding. That's why they're just a bit more strict. Most dog cages are 1/3 of what you should. Yeah, exactly. My lemon lives in a mansion. But I'm actually thinking that's a bit too small already. Because I want him to be able to fly like a bit more freely in his cage. Since recently, post-COVID, I haven't been able to let him out that much. Currently, it's like as much as I can, which is like 2 hours per day. Because I still have my stream commitments and I still need to go to school. And what else? Stream commitment, I need to go to school, assignments. So when I'm busy, I just ask my parents to let him out and then they can entertain him. But yeah, for me, 2 hours is max at the moment. So I was thinking of getting a bigger cage and fill it with more toys so he can fly a bit more freely. I was thinking of getting one about 2 times the size of the one I showed. You can't break the law if you don't get caught. It's true. It's true. Not gonna lie, I have a few friends who keep like pets they're not supposed to keep. But not breed wise, it's just location. Like because if you want to have like a large breed dog, your house has to be like of a certain size for you to be able to buy it. But some of my friends' houses don't meet like the housing size, like what do you call it? The housing size minimum requirement. Just because everyone just lives in really tiny apartments nowadays. But it's really weird because if you buy like a condo, you can keep like a large breed dog. But if you own an apartment and your house is bigger than that condo, you still can't keep it because it's not a condo. And condos are just more expensive. It's really weird. But my friends just let them out to the park more often, you know. I feel like as long as your pet is happy and they have like a good quality of life, that's all that matters, right? And you're not like breaking any PETA laws. PETA violations. My apartment is too small for sugar gliders, right? Sugar gliders. Flying mammals. When you like mammals and you like birds, they're like the best of both worlds. Not really sure what's illegal in my village anymore. Monkeys! Monkeys! Are they cute? Are they fun to own? They must be like little babies, right? It's kind of cute. Oh my gosh, monkeys. I've seen like wild monkeys before. They break into like people's houses. There's like a area in where I live that's full of like mountain wild monkeys, and then they will just climb into people's houses and steal their food. So like monkey lovers just like to live there because they get to interact with like monkeys without actually having to house it. It's really funny. Monkeys, huh? I think if I was like a rich person, I would like to try and keep exotic animals like tigers, but then that would mean I have to like own like a huge what do you call it? I don't know. I have to be like a oil king in order to own like a big plot of land for me to have like tigers to roam around and lions and stuff. Maybe in my next life, you know. Ooh, my nose is stuffy. I think I want to keep a cat eventually though. Cat, a meow meow. I really like British short hairs. Especially since my cousin got a cat and he keeps shoving the pictures of the cat into my face. I have been really extremely jealous of him. But now I get to keep the cat when my cousin goes overseas on holidays and stuff. And since they go every single year for like a week or 2, the cat spends a lot of time with me. Super cute. The neighbor owns a lot of exotic animals. They have a parrot that called people 6 years they passed by. That's really funny. Oh my gosh. That's like the kind of stuff I want my parrot to do, but kaiks aren't really vocal, right? I want to keep like an Indian ringneck. Indian ringnecks are so cute. And I think size-wise, he wouldn't lose to Lemon if Lemon starts to get aggressive, because Indian ringnecks are slightly bigger. So Indian ringneck is what I'm looking at. Also Quaker, Indian ringneck or Quaker. I might get an Indian ringneck or Quaker maybe 1 or 2 years down the road. Because Quakers are like poofy. I think I don't know, they're just so cute. But Quakers aren't really the talkative type. So I think I don't know, Indian ringneck or Quaker. I'm still debating. I think Quaker wise they're kind of like similar to kikes, just that they're not as active. Problems to think about. Are you jealous of me? Yes! Neko para. I like cats. I want cats. I really like tabbies. Tabbies. 那种橙色的猫 Oh my gosh. Tabbies! Tabbies! The striped tabbies are cutest. Also, I like yeah, Siamese cats are also like a really good choice. Siamese, British short hair. I like furry cats. I want something to cuddle with because birds aren't exactly big enough to cuddle with. Also, if I'm getting a dog, I want a Samoyed. The fluffy little polar bears. Just so adorable. Because you can't really keep like bears, right? I feel like Samoyed is like a good combination. My cousin also used to keep like a golden retriever as well. So I really like big breeds. I can give you a big hug. Let's see. Go this way. Big hug dogs are good. Big hug dogs are great. Let's see. Love cats. How cats mimic what people do. I know, right? They just want to be a part of everything. They're like surprisingly people, animals once they get used to you. I have a really soft spot for white cats. Oh my gosh, my cousin's cat is white, which is why I decided to like cats. I didn't know I was like, I didn't know I was like a so-called cat person until I met that cat. White cats made me like cats. I was also so shocked at myself because I always considered myself to be more of a dog person. I didn't know I was like a bird person as well. I knew my dad used to keep this breed of birds called jumbles. They're like competition birds that sing. He used to keep jumbles, and I always grew up with them. So I was kind of like meh birds, I'm used to them. Until I saw Lemon. He stole my heart, and I was like, I must have Lemon. Which is why my dad was more approving of me getting a bird than like a dog or cat as well, because he likes birds more. So that's his preference. I think it's really important to get like your family members to consent as well, especially if you're living with them, because they'll be interacting around with your bird or a cat or a dog or animal. And especially if you're like going out, they're gonna be the one who'll take care of the animal. So it's important that they like whatever, choke is an animal as well. Or unless you go with like the route of just bringing home the animal and then forcing them to love it. Which is what happens to most parents, right? They're like, no, don't buy a pet. You're not gonna take care of it. You're not gonna have the time. And then when you bring it back, they're the one who loves your pet the most. To be honest, I don't really know what breed my cats are. I don't know what breed my cousin's cat is also, because they like some cats are just really mixed. So you're not really sure. They kind of look like a bit of this and a bit of that, but you can't really put a name to it. Labrador Retriever, best dog. You like Labradogs? Wait, Labradogs? Labradogs? What's the difference between Labradors and Golden Retrievers? Labrador. Oh, it's the same thing. I was like, what's the difference? It's the same thing. Belgian Malinois are one they have. They're super silly and full of energy. They're a bit tough to own though because of how much energy they have. Let me take a look. Belgian Shepherd! So cute! When I was younger, I had like a husky, but I was so young. I was like 5. I have no memories of the husky. I have no memories of the husky because he hadn't got a good message from a cat, massage from a cat before. So they said, oh, you haven't gotten a good message from a cat, so from your dad. So before he said that, I think my dad said he doesn't like cats and he doesn't want to keep a cat. But when my cousin's cat came to my house and we took care of it, he was the one who played with the cat the most. Okay, he was playing with the cat toys, with like the stick and like on the feathers where you like, you know, swing it around. He had so much fun. He broke my furniture while playing with the cat because he was sitting on top of my cupboard and he was so excited he broke my cupboard. My dad, like, come on, let's just get a cat. Come on, Dad. I know you like cats. I know you secretly like cats. Don't be shy. We can get a cat. We'll take care of it together. Yeah, it was pretty funny because he ended up liking the cat the most. Papa Koi. I'm not sure why he's so against getting a cat though. I guess it's because I don't know. Oh, their poop stinks. Their poop hella stink, and their poop and their pee hella stink, yo. It's ugh. Yep. Huskies I love. They need a ton of grooming. Yeah, they need a lot of grooming and a lot of exercise. I used to live in a bigger house when I was younger, so we could keep him outside and he could guard the house. Outside isn't like not outside, but it was like a house. Like this is the house, right? And then there'll be a bit of land here. This is like shelter, right? And then this is the main gate. And then the dog will be here. This is like my childhood home when we lived with my grandma. It was like a big family, so we could all take care of the dog together. And then like it was like a big family living together. We have like 11 people in that one house. It was like, I don't know, it was like a fucking refugee camp because 3 people would be in one room. But yeah, those were like fun times because I don't have any siblings, so that time I was living with my relatives and my cousins. That was fun though, because my cousin did a lot of weird shit when he was younger. Like, I don't know, he burnt candles in his own room and set cockroaches on fire. It was really weird. Just get small little sand. Isn't that more expensive? I feel like it eventually adds up. Especially also like I think vet fees for bigger animals are more expensive. I don't really want to risk having like my pet get sick and then I don't have enough money to like, you know, bring him to the vet. Especially since animal operations can cost up to like 5k just for like a visit or something. It's so pricey. It's so pricey. I don't really want to risk it until I get like until I graduate and get a job and is able to, you know, provide for my pet. I don't know, like fear, man, fear 101. Like just thinking about my potential pet getting sick and then me not having money to fund like operation is just really scary. Right, I would just feel like really powerless. I mean, at most I could start like a GoFundMe, but I think it's just really risky because you don't know if people are gonna GoFund you or not. But yeah, I don't want to keep one. So I'm really excited to like graduate and start my own life. Maybe move out to a different country where they're a bit more lax on like what animals you can keep. I don't know, maybe I'll move to like a neighboring country or something where like the land is a bit cheaper so I can get a bigger house. I think one of my like dreams was to get a horse because I went to ride a horse once when I was younger, and it was like really fun because like it's big enough for you to hug. It's big enough for you to hug, hug and ride. for horses. But you need enough space to have like a stable place for it to run, graze, and stuff. I read multiple articles that Americans spent nearly over $1 million on pets. I'm iffy about the number, but at the same time, I sort of believe it. I know, right? I think animal, like, even without the surgery cost, one night of staying in like the vet costs like $100. So let's say they're like gonna go for surgery and then it costs like, I don't know, 5 to 10k, and then maybe the pet visit is like the vet visit is like 5 days. It's gonna rack up bills really easily. I feel like it's gonna hit 22k or something if it's like serious. Also, pets cost a lot in like the first place, right? A dog is only gonna live about maybe 10 years, and it's gonna cost like, if you get one from a reputable breeder, it's gonna cost like maybe 5 to 10k as well. And then, you know, food, you wanna get like good quality food. Instead of like, I don't know, just like, you know, some brands, they put in really suspicious ingredients into their food. And sometimes you want to give it like a variety as well, right? So like fresh fruits and vegetables and maybe some fresh meat sometimes. And it's like really long. Like, I've seen like on TikTok some dogs eat better than me. They get steak every single day for like 3 meals, and I'm here eating like McDonald's. How much they like eat per day? Cause like steak, right? Steak, liver, quail eggs, and then they have like what do you call it? They have supplements. They have supplements as well, and then some bone improvement stuffs. Just a bunch of really like, oh my gosh, do you really need this? And then like they have like, I don't know, maybe like 3 dogs or something, so multiply it by 3. Right. But loves and cries pet insurance. Pet insurance, I think, isn't really easily available where I'm from. Also, they're like really expensive as well, and I think it's just gonna cost as much as like the hospital bill. So like, not everyone in my country has pet insurance. That's only for TikTok. That might be true. Hello Karen, thank you for dropping by. Enjoy your time here. We're talking about pets. Dogs of lamb, steak, liver, yogurt, berries, eggs. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. And then they meal prep for like, I don't know, for the entire month, and they put it in the fridge. And I'm like, this is like a whole operation. This is a whole factory that you're upkeeping in here. The logistics of it, man. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. I wonder if they like breed dogs professionally. That's why it's like so, it's so, how to say, magnificent and extravagant. Because you do need to keep like feeding your eggs, feeding your dogs like salmon or stuff, right? If you want to have them like have shiny coats. I don't even eat salmon, and their dogs eat salmon every single day. Salmon is like a rare treat. For clout, yeah, for like the TikTok views, I guess. But I mean, their dog must have like a really nice life, right? Like, if I'm reborn, I want to be that person's dog. People that spend that money on your grandparents, they need that more than your pets. I know, right? Exactly. People are more, I don't know. I guess it's really subjective, depending on if they still have like living relatives or not and stuff. And I think like a lot of people, like, they just opt not to have children nowadays. So they just like, you know, treat their dogs as like their baby, and then, you know, give it like the A-lister life. An A-lister life. It's just amazing to see the extent and like what do you call it? The extent and dedication some people have to their pets. Have you seen like that one YouTube video where someone made like a replica of like their house, their mansion, in like a smaller version for their dogs? I was like, what the fuck is this? I mean, if I had money, I would like want to do it for my pets as well, though I completely understand. They must be rich. They must be rich. Shuka. No, I prefer to adopt pets from a rescue shelter than buy pets. I think it's a really valid point, but Koi Papa doesn't like shelter pets for some reason. I've tried to ask him what's the exact reason, because I wanted to adopt before, but my dad says it's a strict no. Especially because if you adopt them, they are likely to have like a shorter life because they have had half their life with someone else, and then if you get attached to it and they die so quickly, it's just gonna be even more sadder. That was one of the reasons that he gave me, which I understand where he comes from, and you know, in the duration that we are living together, if he doesn't want to adopt, then I'll go by that. And to be clear, all your pets are adopted. Yeah, we do need people who adopt pets as well, because there are like irresponsible owners out there that will just abandon your pets. But I think for me, as long as I make sure that I buy my pet and I don't like rehome it for my own selfish reasons, I think for me, I'm good with buying pets. Yeah, I've heard that many of people of this gen don't want babies. Yeah, I actually don't think I want to have kids as well. Like, so far it's not in my plans. Like, my future plans include having a dog and a cat, but they don't include having kids. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just afraid of my... How to say, I don't think I'll be a good parent. I don't think I can commit to having... to take care of a life for, you know, until I die. Because it's like a responsibility of a parent, right? Like, some people would say, oh, as long as you're 18 and independent, that's your job. It's like the first 18 years only. But you're still a parent after 18 years and after your child has become independent. And like, if you think about it, if you think about like how your parents parented you, I think all of us can agree that we hated our parents at some point in our lives. Like, oh, why do they not understand me? You know, like the you know, when puberty hit, it's just like that kind of thing. It happens to everyone, of course, because your parents are not you. They don't understand what you're thinking, right? So I think at some point you have like your disagreement, and then you just feel like, you know, not so happy. I think if I love my child a lot and I know that at some point my child is gonna feel that way towards me, I don't think I can handle it. I don't think I can handle it to pour my heart and soul into raising a child and then having them hate me at like, I don't know, for like 1 or 2 years when they're like 16 and 17. I really don't think I can handle it, which is why I don't really want kids of my own. You can enjoy the process of making kids without kids. Think of her. That's very true. Well, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. But no kids. Yeah, no kids until I don't think I'm gonna think about a kid until I'm like 28 or something. Did I just dox my own age? Well, I guess that's that. Now we all know I'm actually under 28, but okay. But yeah, I just need to adopt edible pets. Fuck, like chickens. Just off them when they're like, I don't know, 1.5 years old. I used to keep chickens actually. I adopted my aunt's chicken for like 2 weeks when I was like, when I went off to the rural village. I adopted their chicken when it was like a baby. So when it was a baby, I adopted it for like 2 weeks. It was like a really fun thing. He kept following me. The chicken kept following me around, and I think we were pretty bonded. But I had to go back to my own country, and then the next time I went there, it died. It became chicken rice. They ate my chicken. They ate my pet chicken. So yeah, edible pets. I mean, it was a bit heartbreaking, but I mean, but in the rural village, they keep animals to eat, so I couldn't really say anything about it because I wasn't the formal owner, you know. They were the owner and I was just playing with it for 2 weeks. My pet chicken, his name was Gigi, G-I-G-I. He became chicken rice. That's so sad. I know, right? Oh my gosh. I still remember how he tasted Because the second time I went back to the village, they cooked the chicken for me, and I was like, this is yummy. And then they're like, yeah, it's your pet. Fuck my life. I still remember the moment. I was like, what did I just eat? What did I just eat? But yeah, hugely GG. Goodbye GG, forever now memories. R.I.P. I raised 2 ducks. They were as big as my torso. Super fat and healthy ducks. Killed by mice. No! Was he at least yummy? Was he at least yummy? At least he's one in body and soul with you now. Yeah, he became my nourishment and he will continue to live on within me. I think my grandma also showed me how to like off a chicken. So basically you cut off the neck and then you hang it upside down and then you wait for like the blood to all drip. And then you boil the chicken and then once it's boiled you defeather it. So that's how it's done. I'm teaching you guys now. It's knowledge. So in case you wanna off your pets one day. But yeah, I think animals that have like a short-term commitment, like a hamster or I don't know, fish. Do fishes live very long? Hamster, fish, edible animals. They're like I think really good as pets. If you're gonna have like a short-term commitment, I guess, and you need to travel often. If you're ever, you know, if you keep a chicken and you ever need to travel, you can just eat your chicken. Super good. I love and hate it. Now your ducks will live on within you as well. No, he's really hygienic. He's really hygienic. Food-wise, not dirty. Yeah, exactly. As long as you know, do a deep clean of your pet. I mean, at least you know what went into your food, right? Like, I mean, what food your food has ingested. 今天午餐吃了牛肉面，牛肉面好久没吃牛肉面了，我想吃。好久没吃牛肉面，我想吃了。我现在喝牛肉面的汤。Just adopt new ones in your turn. Exactly. Or if if they have eggs, just keep them like I just keep them and then you can have like a mini version again of your pet. G2. But yeah, they're like definitely as affectionate as like your potential children could be and require like less financial burden. I can't even pay for my own college fees. I mean my parents are paying for it, but thinking about it, I can't even pay for my own college fees now. If I have like a child, I will have to like pay for their college fees as well while I'm paying back my hypothetical student debt. I do want to pay back my parents one day, so while I'm paying for my own child's college, I'll be paying back my parents my own student debt. And the thing about it is like, wow, because you're gonna be like $500,000, right? If you have a kid, you gotta raise them, and I think ultimately it's gonna definitely go to around $500,000. Because college is like $600K already in some places. And then think about the birthing and the hospital bills, especially if you're in a country that doesn't have good healthcare. Like, oh my gosh, you're not even gonna leave the hospital in one piece. What if like you give birth and then they're like, oops, you don't have enough money to like pay the hospital bills. Oh, time to shove the baby back into you. Rest in peace. But you can make your child farm goat in MMO and pay for your living costs. Fuck! It's time to start a lifestyle YouTube channel and then exploit your children. Hi guys, today we're gonna do a challenge with my 2 kids. We're gonna see who can buy the most groceries with $100 kind of thing. I don't know. What do family blocks do? What do family blocks do? They play Minecraft, right? Because it's like the most easily monetizable stuff. But yeah, and then they make their children review toys. That's about all I know about the lifestyle channels. Man, I want to make my children review toys as well. Get them a bunch of like sponsors and stuff. Don't have to pay for their education fees. Let's see. No one can unless you win the lottery. Yeah, it's just so expensive. Do you know what the ring is talking about? Sneak food yesterday. Naturally, I bought ducks again. You feed your snakes ducks? Can they eat ducks? I think most animals that I see eat, most snakes that I see eat rats and rabbits. I haven't really seen snakes eat ducks before. Let's see. Eraser. What's this not erasing? Did I do it on the wrong layer? Oh yeah, I did. Oh, doing prostitution. Some girls do prostitute to pay their tuition fee. I think I've heard of it as well. I think pole dancing and OnlyFans is really popular. Pole dancing and OnlyFans is really popular. But I think, you know what, you do you, honestly, you do you. Some people do OnlyFans and like pole dancing strippers to do like, to pay off their like law degree. I think it's really amazing, to be honest. Like if you can be studying for like a law degree and you know, pole dance and do like stripping at the side, like entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. It got dark all of a sudden. They do. My dad has pythons. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Pythons can eat humans, right? Like when they get to a certain size. It's hella amazing. Pythons, I'm like too afraid to touch snakes even. I've seen like the golden color snakes at like animal petting farms. But I don't know, reptiles just they make me, I don't know, they make me squirm. I don't like lizards and stuff. It's just disgusting. They just feel slimy and look slimy. Can I out too? No, we're all staying. What conversation do you come into? We're talking about how expensive it is to live and keep pets, and how much keeping pets is actually better than raising children, because you can eat your pets. Nom 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 nom. You can feed your friends to the python when you're alone, when you fuck your friends. Well, I guess this is, I mean, maybe not friends, maybe kidnap people. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. Silver. Now we know how to become friends with Silver. We can never be friends with Silver. We'll end up becoming one of his I don't know, his python. Dragons are hot. That's true, dragons are hot. I wouldn't really consider them reptiles. Dragons are hot. Spirited Away. Haku! My kokoro. You have to agree that all goodly men are hot. They're like, they like make my non-existent standard for men go higher every single time. So I can walk my dad when I said I want a pet. Is your dad gonna become your pet now? Yo, Rin's mom. Yo, Rin's mom, calm down. Oh my gosh, your mom just equated your dad to a dog. Oh. Pain. We need to swim up Heaven's Gate to evolve. Magikarp. Go up the waterfall. Let's go. I mean, like, technically, koi in Japanese, Magikarp in Japanese is actually koi. Time for me to evolve and I'll be the dragon. Not sure if pythons can eat humans, but I know that an alligator can. My brother has one that's 6 feet long. They will grow as big as their tank allows them to. Shigure! Is your house a zoo? Is your house a fucking zoo? Oh my god. I think my dad has told me about this time he had like a really close call with like a crocodile. Like back then, when clear water rivers were really, how do you say? There were more clear water rivers from where I'm from. The alligators or something go to shore. And then my dad would jump on logs with his friends around like the riverside, right? And then one time they looked, it's so anime, I tell you, it's like a cartoon. One time they realized like the log they were standing on was actually an alligator. They got so freaked out and they quickly jumped off the alligator and ran for their lives. Such a cartoon scene, you wouldn't think it happened in real life. Sam, like, if you need help, he does need help. He's being kept as a pet. Yeah, bye. Let's see. Mom woke up and chose violence. Humans are edible too, so maybe having a baby isn't that bad. No, it's not cost effective. Think about it. If you have a baby, each baby is gonna cost like 5k, and you're gonna feed like an alligator a 5k like food. It's just expensive. It's just expensive, and like babies are small, so you know they're not really worth the cost per kg. They're like the most expensive cost per kg food out there. Like even chicken would be cheaper than like you know what? Even like Japanese Wagyu beef would be cheaper than like the baby at that point. The grass outside is, to be honest, my house is probably a zoo. How many animals do you keep? How many animals does your house have? The grass outside is free. Just have your animal graze on grass. Keep vegetarian animals. I regret it every second. Look here, lying Ryan. I know you love it here. Oh my gosh, it's already 12:10. I think I'll wrap this up in like 5 minutes. I'll finish Zerastro's hair and then I'll come back and stream Maple Story at like 3 p.m. I gotta take care of my pet. I think I'm gonna hear him scream soon. I already hear my parents knocking on my door telling me to come and take him out. He's like impatient. How should I draw the hair? Let me just like this. And then let's just finish the body up real fast. What did I do? Welcome to Koi Criminal Organization, where we breed pets and eat them and I don't know, sell feed them to our own other pets. Painful. I don't know, I always don't get like I always don't understand like the, you know, you keep like rabbits and then you feed them to pythons. It's like I wouldn't be able to do that. Like rabbits, cute, fluffy, feeding them to pythons. No. It's just so I don't know. Can you do it? With the rabbit looking at you, it's gonna look at you with like those beady eyes, and then you're just gonna feed it into the python. This just I can't do that. I'm just thinking about it and it's just so heartbreaking. I don't think I'm cut out for like owning animals that eat other mammals in particular. I think like maybe hamsters that eat mealworms, maybe that's okay. But when I think about feeding rabbits and mouse into like pythons, I cry. That's it, I'll go back to my dream sayonara. No, you can't do that, Ryan. You have your work. You're working. You're in office hours. Oh, my papa is calling. Let me just hang up the phone and finish the restaurant before I gotta go and take care of Lemon. You see, guys, this pet commitment. And then this is a simple top design. Thank God the restaurant has a relatively simple design to draw. Good night, sir. Those are especially bred as food. But it's still sad. Like, I think rabbits who are specially bred for food are still rabbits, right? It's not like they're not rabbits anymore, even though they're like specially bred for food. It's just sad. They just grow and die for food. I mean, I guess that happens to the majority of chickens, and to say that would be hypocritical of me, but I wouldn't be able to do it personally. Me, I just want to escape reality, man. Too bad, you're grounded here. Can't nap. 4 types of turtle. Oh shit, 25 in total. Oh, you must have like a huge ass tank. 3 dogs, 2 8 fish, 2 8 feet tank with fish, triumphants, and 2 snakes. Oh my gosh, we used to own more, but they died. Yeah, I think I grew up with like a lot of pets as well, but I don't think I had as much as you. All I had is a cat. Yeah, cats are good. Cats are like more basic, right? Like cats and dogs. You don't really hear about people having like snakes and 4 types of turtles. It's a freaking zoo there. Maybe I'll buy. I think I had like a really big fish when I was younger. You know, like some Asian dads like to keep like this particular large fish called like, I think it's a lorry fish. Let's see. I just remember it's expensive. I just remember it's expensive, that's all, and it's kind of green. I think it's a arowana. Did my dad used to keep an arowana? Yeah, it's an arowana. My dad used to keep an arowana. And we had like a 1, 2, I don't know, like a 2 meter in feet. We had like a 6.5 foot tank to house the arowana, and we kept like a lot of like those fishes that would have numbers and words on it, and then we would try and make out 40 numbers from like the skills. And then we'll buy like lottery tickets. Yeah, I like turtles so they have their own area outside. Oh, that's so cool! They can roam around. Oh wait, shit, my dad! Ah! 给我一下子，我忙走了。OK。等一下过去你房间。My dad doesn't care that I'm streaming, he just screams. Forgot to mute myself. Oops. Chinese believe those word of misfortune. Right. I think eventually he got a bit too big and then we just let him off into like the wilderness. We went to like a reservoir and we put him out there to fend for himself. But he lived with our family for like a really long time. So before he left, he actually stayed by like the riverbank for a while. That was really sad because I grew up with him until like I was like 6 or 7. Ever since I was born, and then we had to let him go because he was still big and I think he wouldn't be happy living in a tank. Is your dad single? Why are you interested in my dad? 怎么一会儿跳起来爸爸叫我去照顾柠檬了，可是我这个还没画完，我想至少要画完他的身体呢。I wanna finish drawing the body at least, like the here, this part. Okay, I'll put pens. Guys, like this. So this will go this way. 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸, you can do this. And then this like little the fur things. Okay. I'm done. I think I'm done. So I think this is our progress for today. This is our progress for today. I'll do like a little bit of like control, transform, adjustments when I'm done taking care of Lemon and when my dad stops screaming because he has been knocking since all, like, I don't know, not all morning, but the past 30 minutes, and I am afraid that he will accidentally dox me at this point. Hello Tianjin, hello, thank you for dropping by. Sarah, my daughter, yes! Tianjin, your name is there, very big. I'm so excited to finish all of these. I think I'll draw like 2 more and then I'll start doing the line art. I may continue drawing them off stream, maybe on Twitch when I'm feeling, when I'm feeling it. But yeah, today will be like this. Thank you so much for coming today, guys. I had a lot of fun talking to everyone. Time for everyone to disperse. It's time for Koi to come and take care of her bird and eat dinner and breakfast. It's time for me to eat breakfast and take care of Lemon. Thank you so much for coming. I'll be streaming again in 3 hours and playing Maple Story C and Aquila. So if anyone else is in Aquila as well, feel free to join me. We can grind together and play together. I'll probably be going through my job quest too, and after that I'll be doing a bit of level grinding. So it'll be like some zatsudan while I level up. And at night at 9 p.m. for Fanbox, I'll be consulting people about my new outfit. 晚上3点会再玩一些 Maple Story， 应该是做一点剧情，然后这个一面的子弹，一面升级。今天想升到100，可是可能会有一点难，所以不知道会玩到几点。然后9点会在饭盒那边直播，然后是直播讨论羽衣新衣服的发型要怎么画。Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later then. OtsuKoi, thank you.